Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm about to show you guys how to do a quick weave frontal and also show you guys a few new tricks. So stay tuned and make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like and a comment.
There is something that I gotta tell you.
What you trying to tell me, baby?
I feel the same way that you do. Babe, I'm in love with
Alright, so when you're doing a quick weave frontal, it's pretty much the same process. You're going to put your cap on, create the ball cap method, but instead of cutting the rest of the excess cap off, you're going to spray either spritz or holding spray around the nape in the back of the client's head like you see me doing. And then you're going to get some bonding glue and do the same exact thing. Wherever you spray the holding spray or spritz, you're going to follow along with the glue. And the rest of the hair where you see me spraying, you're going to take some holding spray or spritz, whichever one of your choice. And once all of this dries, once you send your client under the dryer and allow this to dry and mold down, this is going to create a barrier to where the glue, the bonding glue that you're going to, of course, put the tracks on with is not going to damage or get stuck on your client's head. Now what you see me doing is just spraying some caramel lace tint, and this is come from Tailored Crowns. I use the same lace tint brand. I haven't tried any new ones yet. And after you do that, you can take some mousse, foam wrap, whatever you want to call it, and just comb the hair of this down. You don't have to do this step, but you know, it's all optional. You don't have to do everything that I do, but once you do this, it's a little bit easier for you to apply your lace when you're doing this technique that I'm going to show you guys. This is a transparent lace, by the way. I found out how to do this technique by accident because I was plucking and it made a hole. But once I put it on my client's skin and I realized how well it was melting up against the skin and I hadn't cut the lace off or anything yet, I was like, let me just pluck and make holes on purpose around the hairline to see how it will come out. This is kind of complicated. It's a little time consuming, so you don't really have to do it. And then the little straggly pieces, you can go ahead and take your scissors and just clip those off. But it honestly melts really, really well. And like I said, I haven't glued this down yet or anything. You can continue to use the scissor method and the eyebrow razor method. It's all up to you. Like I said, you don't have to do every single thing that I do. This is honestly also a very important step. A lot of you guys say that the glue doesn't stick, the glue doesn't work. Very soon I'm going to do a full tutorial dedicated to just applying the bowl hold, how much you should use, where you should put it, just everything of that nature. But you see how much of a space that I'm covering up the bowl hold with? It's about 1/2 inch, I want to say. And that's how much glue you want to use. You don't just want to put a very thin strip, because if you put a thin strip, it's honestly just not going to last that long. But anywho, once your glue has been applied and it turns clear, you want to immediately go ahead and start to lay that lace down into that glue. You don't want to wait too long in between, because if you do wait too long in between, the glue is going to dry up and it's not going to stick on the lace, and then you're going to be saying, bow hold doesn't work, bow hold doesn't work. But you're just not using it right. You're not using it correctly. You're not using it within the time frame that you need to be using it. But anyway, let me stop playing with y'all. And you're just going to go ahead, take a metal comb, the end of a comb, and just go ahead and allow that comb to help you lay that lace down in small little areas that you don't really want to touch with your hands. And just continue to do that in one area at a time. Once you have that area laid down, you're going to take your blow dryer on warm or heat and take the little teeth of the comb and go right on the edge of the lace and melt that bad baby down. And I made this video to be very, very beginner friendly. So you want to just do sections at a time, especially if you're, you know, trying to get used to the lace, get used to the lace glue, whatever the case may be. You just want to work in sections, because if you try to use the glue all at one time and go across the whole forehead, you gonna be rushing, and then some areas it's gonna be messed up. I know how the game go. I was a beginner. I know how the game go. So I'm making this video to be very beginner friendly for you guys. So you're just going to repeat those steps until the whole frontal is laid down. Take the glue, lay it down, do your 3 to 5 layers. Once it turns clear, you lay that bad baby down. Once you have it laid down, you're going to take the end of that comb and the teeth of the comb and blow dry it on warm or heat and melt, 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 melt. Now that we have the lace laid down, like I said, this glue is waterproof, it's sweat resistant, it's all of the above if you use it correctly. So it's okay for me to go ahead and spray this water on here because nothing is going to happen. The lace is not going to lift up. And I'm just spraying the water down just so it can help me lay the hair down where I need it to be instead of using the mousse. So I'm going to take these edges of the hair where you see me taking the edges of the hair out, and those are going to mimic my baby hair, and I'm going to cut them very short. You can use scissors, you can use the razor, whatever you want to use. And once you get them cut, you're going to take the mousse and start to form your baby hair. If you're a beginner, I need y'all to practice this first before you do it on somebody's head, and then you trying to perfect the baby hair, but the lace is lifting up because you're being too rough, you're putting too much product. It's just not going to be cute. So just practice this technique first before you do it on an actual client, and the lace start lifting up, because you got to be real swift, quick, and easy with this. Bam! That's how you do it. That's how your client head should look when they come from under that dryer and you peel that head wrap back. That's exactly how it should look. That's how you do it, baby. And it's so easy to do the quick weave. This is also very beginner friendly because I know sewing in hair, it's very complicated. It's hard. Yeah, I just know. Like I said, I know I was a beginner before. I know how the game goes. So doing a quick weave, bonding, whatever you want to call it, is super easy. You're just going to take those tracks, glue them down, put it on, apply a little pressure, and just keep it going until you get to the top and it ain't no more tracks to go. Then you're going to take your bio silk to complete the finishing touches. This is going to help you comb your baby hair out and make them look natural. And once you do that, you're going to take your hot comb and go ahead and press that thing on out and style it as you like. I have a lot of styling videos, how to curl, all that good stuff. But whatever y'all want to see, let me know. Comment down below and I'll deliver for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you leave a like. And if you've been watching my videos and you on like the 7th video already and you still ain't subscribed, what you waiting for? Because I'm going to need you to hit that subscribe button, period. Like, I'll see y'all on my next video. Get your popcorn ready because the video is going to keep coming.